With Father's Day coming up, now is the perfect time to practice your masculine cards. Today, we're going to make a fun, festive card using monochromatic color and some modern elements from Altenew. So this is a new stamp set that just came out from Altenew. It's called This Is Your Day, and it is a sentiment stamp set, and it's layered, guys. This is so much fun. So there are 3 sentiments that come with it. You can do it, happiness, and this is your day. And they are all layered. And here's a few samples of what the stamps look like. There are more stamps than just the 3 of them, but there are 3 that are layered stamps. But this is a 6x8 stamp set filled with all kinds of sentiments. So this is perfect for today's card. And it also comes with the coordinating die cuts for those stamps that are layered. And I really like that. And the die cuts are really easy to use too. So I like that too, because I tend to get a little bit fussy when it comes to sentiment die cuts. Some of them can be too intricate, but these are actually really nice to use. So let's make a masculine card for Father's Day, shall we? So the first step that I am making here is I'm going to create a mask using Altenew's masking paper. The masking paper comes in 8.5 by 11 in size, and you can trim it down to whatever size you want. And here I trimmed it down to 5.5 by 4.25 because I'm going to place the outer part of the mask over a card panel. So I'm just taking a rectangle die and I'm going to die cut the middle of this masking paper. And I'm going to set the middle piece aside for later use and then just use the outer piece for today. And this masking paper is really easy to peel off too, which is a big bonus for me. I struggle with those things. So now that I have my masking paper around the edge of that card panel, I'm going to ink blend through the middle of the card panel using that large Altenew blending brush, which I love because it's the bomb when it comes to ink blending. And I'm also using Polar Bear ink, and then I am going to go in with a darker color because I think I found that this was a little too light for my background, so I went back in with Icy Water, which is the next darkest color in this set of 4 crisp dye inks. And I'm making this Father's Day card for my husband, and his favorite color is blue, so the monochromatic color for me is going to be blue today. So now I have finished inking the center of that card. My mask is still on the outer part of it. Now I'm going in with Watercolor Dots. This is an older stamp set by Altenew, and to me, it's a really modern, fun, playful stamp set. And I'm stamping it in Winter Lake ink, which is the 3rd darkest color in this set of inks. And I don't use this stamp set often enough, but I absolutely love it. Now, right now, everything looks like a hot mess, but you're going to see how it's going to look once I remove the masking. So this stamp set has some little, they're kind of, I can't even explain what kind of stamps that come along with these dots, but you can stamp some wiggle lines, some circles. It's very fun and playful, and I'm using that and stamping that in Arctic Mountain ink. And I love how it turned out. So now I'm removing the mask, and you can see how the outer part has been preserved with white, which I really, really love. Now I decided to go and trim it even more because I just wanted a black rim around the outer part of it. So I did trim the card panel down a bit more. And I wanted to show you Altenew has a new scoring board. This is it, guys. And I love it because it's a little bit longer in length. So if you're scoring cards like the long way, you've got a bigger surface to work with here than my previous one, which is a lot shorter. So this is awesome that they came out with this scoring board. Now I'm ready to stamp my sentiment. I am using the one that says, "This is your day." And there are 2 layers to this. So the first layer is going to be the lighter color for me because the second layer is sort of a shadow behind the stamp. So I'm going to go in with a darker color with that one. So I believe I'm using Icy Water for this color, and then I'm going to go in with Arctic Mountain and stamp the darker one. And then I'll show you what it looks like. It's very easy to line these stamps up as well, so you won't have a problem at all when it comes to layering these stamp sets. And so now I am going in with the second layer using the darker color, and then you'll see how it adds. Adding that shadow just adds a lot of dimension to that stamp, doesn't it? Look how pretty that is. And it's modern, so it's perfect for, excuse me, that background card panel. Sorry to be clearing my throat in your ears, guys. So now my card is all, my pieces are put together, and now I'm ready to adhere my sentiment over that fun, festive, playful background. And there are some smaller sentiments that go along in this set too. So I stamped the smaller one in there. It says, "This is your day to be proud." And I thought this was very appropriate for Father's Day because, you know, fathers are very proud of their kids and of their fatherhood. So this is the perfect card, and I'm all ready for Father's Day now. This is a really easy card to make, and I hope that you create some Father's Day cards using your monochromatic colors and this stamp set, and then also some playful elements to add to it. All of the supplies that I used will be in the description box below. And I thank you so much for joining me today, and happy Father's Day.